Okay, Dave with Mile High Rural Land here. We just picked up a 40-acre parcel in southern Colorado, Costilla County. Really nice area of Costilla County, though, right on the border here of New Mexico, not far from the Melby airstrip. Um, let's go. Let's zoom in and take a look. So let's get kind of a macro view here. Show you the relationship to other towns such as Colorado Springs, Pueblo, Denver. So it is actually right outside the little town of Joroso, which, as you can see, is a pretty lush farming community, very close to Costilla. There's some other farming towns around here, not too far of a drive, maybe an hour from Taos. We've got Sanchez Reservoir here, um, Costilla County. We've got the town of San Luis, which is the oldest town in Colorado, and a quaint little town. Up here, we've got Blanca and so you can see here Alamosa, which is a full town city. You've got hospital, university there. That's within an hour drive, probably about 45-minute drive. Up here you've got Pueblo, Colorado Springs, Canyon City, and then of course the Denver Metro is about a 4.5-hour drive, 4 hours to the Denver Metro. Now let's turn around and take the opposite view and show you from, let's show you New Mexico. Turn it around here. Okay, so now we've got Taos over here and Angel Fire. Of course, you've got the Rio Grande River. Rio Grande River goes up all the way. It's only a few miles to the river here from the property. Good fishing in this river, all up and down. Taos, Carson. We keep following down, and we've got Santa Fe. Santa Fe is within about 2.5 hours, and you head on down to Albuquerque over here, about 3.5 hours to Albuquerque. So let's fly back over to the property and zoom down into the town of Joroso. So as you can see here, there are some, zoom out a little bit, from this farming here, there's definitely potentially some seasonal creeks. This is the lot right here that flow through. And so this is actually I placed the pin on the northeast corner. So this is the property right here. So let's just position this to do a little flyover and view the mountains and the farmland. So you can see that there's power and water nearby because there's some significant developments over here. Well, significant for being this rural. This is the little area of Joroso. You can see housing, lots of housing and buildings here, and trees. There's obviously water in the area. As we fly over, you can see even further residential properties. So you're out far enough that you have plenty of privacy, but you're still close to civilization, which I kind of like. more farms. Let's just zoom out a little there. Kind of give you a bird's eye view of the area. We can look back at the property from just east of Joroso. Here we can see it here. Fly back over to it. I love Google Earth. It's hard to see in the resolution of my screen, but there's mountains all around here. You've got beautiful mountain views, pretty much 360 degrees. You've also got something called, you've got Sanchez Reservoir. Let's see if we can take a fly over to Sanchez. That's right down here. We can pop down on San Pedro Mesa and take a fly tour here. We can see the area over the lake. And this is only about a 20-minute drive. It's a nice reservoir. You've got a dam down here with a boat launch. I've not fished this lake, but I've heard there's good fishing there, you know, within 20 minutes. And you can look at the fertile land around here, a lot of farmland. Certainly some creeks and sources of water. So this is a really nice parcel. As we can see, we'll go back to it. The road access is fantastic. You know, you've got a significant road here. These are dirt roads from each corner of the property. Very nice access here from this road. So this property is a little bit nicer than some of the other properties that we have based on proximity, and I'm sure the water table is not too deep here with all this farmland. They're pretty close to a good aquifer, so you don't have to drill as deep as some of these parcels up here to get water. There's power not too far away. So we are asking right around $12,000 for this property, or you can buy it on terms for $2,500 down, and I think as low as $190 a month. This is a great parcel.